Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Kamen Rider Zero One. You guys, I am very excited. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So there's two things I'm very worried about from the last episode of Kamen Rider Zero One. And one of them is the whole metal cluster hopper situation. And the other is who taught Izu all those bad words. Because I think we need to address that. Where did she get the bad words? How does she know the bad words? Very concerning. But yes, even further than that, of course, you know, we had I thought the plot was just really fun with like tying it back to the same girl from the marriage scam courtroom scenario and like bringing in, you know, it felt very, it felt like a nice callback, and it felt kind of like a little bit more seamless compared to, you know, just having like, okay, now we're going to start a new 2-episode B plot and then another and then another. It kind of all flowed together really well. And I feel like the last few episodes, they've been really on point with like, I call them their B plots, where like, we have like someone come in and someone turns into a Humagear and someone, I feel like they've been a lot more on point with that. In the last few episodes, they had like the little surprise twist in the courtroom one. They had this one, which felt like it kind of flowed a little bit better with the last story. And boy, when that Humagear just let loose with the bad words, oh my goodness, was that a moment? And Izu just, oh, Izu, how do you know the bad words, my girl? Anywho, we're in a real jam with this whole metal cluster hopper thing, because I feel like, you know how Fua, like, the more he, like, opened his key and everything to use it, like, the more he got used to it? At least that's how I saw it. I feel like with Aruto, the more he uses metal cluster hopper, the more he's losing control to it. Is it just me, or is it like that? And now he, like, can't even use, like, it ruined his whole driver. It ruined his whole belt. Like, I think that guy owes him a new belt, because he just, like, forcibly made him take that power. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, I know he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants, but he can't. And you know what? I think Guy is in for a real dose of reality, because Thouser cannot beat Metal Cluster Hopper. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. I do not think anything stands a chance against the high quality of Metal Cluster Hopper. And I really don't like seeing Aruto in so much pain. Like, when he is trapped, I feel like, almost feels like he's like trapped in the arc, in like all that negativity and everything that was programmed into it. Like, it feels like he's in hell. It's really scary. And I have to say, like, that premise combined with how exquisite the effects look this season, it really makes for some really intense watching, I have to say. But yeah, so we left off with like, oh, I'm like, my boy, why would you use it? And I get why he would use it, because he felt like he had to do something. But on the other hand, it's like, my boy, now you've made it worse. Like, what are you going to do? So I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Hashtag prayers for Aruto. Fingers crossed. It's all going to be okay. He's going to be back to normal telling jokes in no time. So what do you say we get started? Let's go. He's gone. He got loose. He escaped. How did he escape? How did he escape? Guys, I'm worried about Fua. I feel like there's something more going on there. Like, ever since he was able to use that one, like, remember when he used that one thing that, like, you're not supposed to be able to use unless you're part of Metsubo Jinrai? I'm kind of worried about him. And, I'm kind of worried that, like, Hirobi was getting in his head, you know? And like, how did Hirobi get loose? And where is he? And oh no, that is not a good thing at all. All right, let's talk about this episode because this was awesome. Like I was saying, we always have the establishing episodes on a Kamen Rider series where we just kind of have like the formulaic plots that kind of like, you know, show off, okay, this is how someone turns and this is, you know, how they're defeated and yada yada. And they do that. And then they always find a nice way to like twist it around, like about in the second arc. And this series has been no exception to that because I love that all of those little stories of like him believing in the Humagears, it wasn't just to show that, it wasn't just to establish with the audience that, okay, well, Humagears can be good or bad. It did that as well, but I love that even more so than that, it really showcased, you know, the specific people that Aruto helped, and it all kind of came together in a wonderful epic callback to just everyone, all the Humagears that he had like saved, believed in, fought for, and they all came together to do the same for him. It really got me teared up, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It was awesome. So now he can use Metal Cluster Hopper and he can be in control of it. And I love the analogy to like human beings because all that darkness and corruption that he was surrounded by that was like trying to like get into him and like trying to take control of him. It's like if you overwhelm all the negativity in your life with like positivity and you know, like he had just helped all these people and they were there for him. It's like, it is a beautiful message, you guys. It really, really is. I joke a lot that like some of the things in Kamen Rider are like, I don't know if that's okay for kids, but like what a wonderful message for anyone, but also for kids. So I adored that. And now, now he can use Metal Cluster Hopper and be in control of it, and he has all that power. And can we talk about the fact that is a wonderful bonus, he now has the ability to decorrupt a Humagear that has been like corrupted by the Arc. Like that's a big deal, not only for like saving the Humagears, but like they showed at the end, like now they have a legit correction, like a legit fix that they can present to like the public and be like, hey, like Humagear, you don't have to worry about it. Like Humagears and the Humagears can work in peace and not have to think like, when am I going to go nuts and everything. Boy, that was awesome. And the actor, I knew he was, I don't know how he made all his stuff go red. That was pretty cool, I gotta say. I don't think that was ever explained, but boy, oh man, that was great. And can we talk about the best, in my opinion, the best sight of the entire series? Guy with a ripped up, dirty, filthy white suit. It makes it sound a little bit like, it makes it sound a little bit weirder than I intended it. I have wanted for so long to just see him like fall on his face. And for me, the best way to do that is to just like destroy his perfect white suit. And they did it, and it was epic. It was so epic. And it's so funny, because, like, I really want to clarify that, like, I just have so much respect for that actor to make his character so hateable and so convincing in that way, because he actually, like, when you actually look at him, like, he's a very attractive guy, and, you know, it's funny that, like, I don't even process it that way. I just see his face and that, like smile that he does, and I'm just like, oh, no, like, it just, like, fills me with rage to even look at him. Like, he has really done a great job as an actor to do that, which I'm sure Enji would agree that that is a great feat of acting. Oh, man. I feel like that was a huge payoff. That episode was a huge payoff in a lot of ways. It really was. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was high quality, guys. I had a blast with it. I hope you did too. I'm so loving this series. Thank you for joining me today and watching along with me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.